What is up, guys? Just a quick little note here before the video starts. In the comment section down below, you will see a pinned comment from me, which will explain basically what I'm about to explain here. Basically, if you spot any misplays in this video, you can reply to that pinned comment with a time code and a description of what the misplay was. That way we can gather it all up in a nice little thread, so that myself and anyone else who might be interested in maybe learning a bit more about the game, because I make mistakes. I have a lot to learn, and I want to learn. But in order for me to learn, I need people to point out what I'm doing wrong, right? Because that's how it works. But there are a select few people with very small penises, I imagine, who instead of doing valuable critique, they just say, "Oh my god, lol, what a fucking idiot." That doesn't help anyone. That's disrespectful, very unhelpful, and therefore holds no value. But if you can just write up a helpful little comment with a time code, a description, and just show some respect to your fellow human beings, then that can be incredibly helpful. Not only to me, but to anyone else who might be interested in reading about these misplays and, maybe learn something themselves. So let's just help each other out. Let's just all be wholesome, nice and respectful. I'm always open to criticism because I know I make mistakes. I make a lot of mistakes. And if they're pointed out to me in just a nice way, I take it into consideration. Maybe I learn from it. And then I'll only make the mistakes like 5 more times instead of 8. So, yeah, if you spot any misplays and you feel like helping me out and helping out your fellow Gwent players, just time code and description as a reply to the pinned comment. Let's help each other out. And yeah, that's it. More details in the comment itself, probably. Alright, on to the video. I hope you enjoy it. There's a little bit of Nilfgaard in there, but that is only to be expected. But I think it was still fun. I enjoyed it. Hope you do too. Hello all you fine folks. Welcome back to another Gwent video. We're going to try to squeeze out at least one more gameplay video before the patch. We are less than a week away. And, I'm feeling like I've explored most of the things I wanted to explore. And there's nothing in particular that I really want to revisit. So we're going to be aiming at maybe a little bit more variety content towards the end of this season. Just to, not get completely burned out before the patch hits. Because patch means balance changes. Maybe some reworks, which hopefully will spice things up for at least a few weeks. But like I said, I'm going to try to get out at least one more gameplay video here. And maybe some more, discussion videos, topical videos. But today, we're going to play some Siege. I've been wanting to play Siege again pretty much ever since my latest return to the game, a bit over a month ago. But I didn't want to do the exact same list that I played in the past. So I've done a lot of research, looked at so many different Siege lists, taken what I liked from each one of them, and come up with this. It's a very traditional Siege list. Even the Muta generator, for me, for this channel, this is a new inclusion, but for this archetype, it's far from a new inclusion. But it's a card that I've tinkered with a little bit for the first time this last season, or last month, because I think I did it last season too. But it's all within a month worth of time. It's a card I've still to decide where I stand on it. It's fun to play, and that's a huge upside. But I don't know where I'm at with the power level yet. But it's fun to play. It works with a lot of different NR archetypes, including this one. We have a lot of 5 provision units. So we're going to use it for some carryover. And that's just how it is. Okay, you can't stop me. I've already begun recording. Major differences outside of Muted Generator from my last Siege video. No Amphibious Assault. Amphibious Assault is still a good card. Still works well in a deck like this. The Warfare tag helps because we do run some resupply units. I think I'm not feeling this card as much lately. I think it's expensive. 14 provisions, and the ability just doesn't sit very well with me anymore for this cost. So we're gonna try to play without it. Aneromancy is in because Siege itself, the card Siege, believe it or not, is important in the Siege deck. And we don't have a lot of consistency. We have Siege Masters for draw. I even put in Roach for some extra round 1 tempo, just to make up for the tempo loss of the Muted Generator. And the free thinning is pretty great. You have Hensalt for thinning. We don't lack thinning tools, but we lack tutors. And Aneromancy can grab Siege. So that's just the way it is. That's the way these types of archetypes work. If you rely so heavily on a 14 provision card, especially one that's not a unit, then Aneromancy suddenly becomes almost a must-have, if not a must-have. That's just the way it is. It's not problematic. I've thought of it as problematic in the past, but honestly, this is not the problem. The problem is just that archetypes that don't rely on these types of cards aren't viable enough. So, kind of changing my perspective there, going from the nerf everything to buff a lot of things. More positive spin on essentially the same issues. But yeah, nothing problematic about this, probably. Just, I would like to see more mid-range provision cost cards, and just less polarized decks become viable. Golden Necker doesn't count because that's stupid. Alright. Quality content right here. I'm going to set up my cosmetics and I'll just see you in the gameplay. Sound good? Great. Enjoy. You know what? I'm not even going to say anything. Not even going to say anything. Double cross. Alright. Both Siege Masters in hand. We have a Aneromancy. We really just want more 5 provision units. If I draw Roach, I'm going to be so pissed. Oh my god. The odds were so low. Okay, we are going second, so we can afford like maybe a cheeky pass, but oh no. That's fine. You know what, we're gonna maybe Roach wasn't the best idea, because I mean the Siege Master could draw into her if we don't play a gold first. Although with Muted Generator and Aneromancy, we always want to play a gold card as our first card. Like, the deck actually kind of bricks if we can't do that, so I don't think it's a problem. Okay, so we're probably just looking at Assimilate. Oh, no. No, that has to go. That has to go. This gets locked. This gets so locked. But I would be thrilled if it didn't. I mean, Assimilate doesn't have to run locks, right? Just because you're Nilfgaard, that doesn't mean anything. Do not get boiling oil. That's fine. That is okay. That is fine. I'm gonna use these. Do I expect this to die? I'm actually gonna do that just in case this dies. I'm gonna have to shoot this with the Carabalista, so no need to ping it to 1. Or that happens. That's also fine. Let's see. Do a ping. I don't want to spend both. I think I'm just going to do this. We're not too far behind, all things considered. Really?
Back to the dust whence you came.
Oh. Okay. So we negate this carryover, which is good. Now I just want to draw into my buffed up units. Do I want to dump? I have a Neuromancy for... I don't think so. I'll just take the extra mulligan. It's fine. It's not a devotion deck, but it's also not a deck that usually runs Heat Wave regardless. They very well could have it. Okay. I need to be able to kill those off. Diviner. Okay. Interesting. Not a card you normally see. So they were able to set up new carryover, but that's whatever. That is whatever. So you go, you go. Let's see, I need to have a crew unit. Oh yeah, Hensel gets this, and Neuromancy gets this. I mean, we're good. We're good. Worst thing I could do is mulligan a non-crew unit and draw this. But how about I just do this? That's fine. Glynis! Man, somebody's going all in today. Okay. Yeah, round 3 Roach. I actually don't want Roach round 3 because round 3 I struggle with board space. At least on the ranged row. So that's fun. That's fun. The one original inclusion that I have in this deck. And it's already kind of screwing me over. No. Okay, we gotta take out this Glynis. Okay, Henselt gets this, which is not... I mean, we could definitely go for that too here. But I want a siege pocket for that. We have a Neuromancy. Glynis can get big and we just focus on the smaller things. I think Glynis is going to be out of reach regardless.
Do I enjoy torture? Perhaps. A bit.
Okay, that's an early one, but they're gonna get a Neuromancy regardless. I wouldn't mind if they get screwed. No, they got it. I mean, okay, they have played Rune Mage, so they did get to see 5 out of 8 cards. The odds were good. I will give them that. But I'm still not happy about it. This hits Glynis, which actually really sucks. Battering Ram! What are you doing? This only does 1. Can I mean, I can probably... Can I crew this without? Let's see, how about... Do I really want to do that? Did I forget to ping? I forgot to ping. How did I... What? I think I brain farted. There's too much going on. And this just did not work out the way I wanted it to. Really?
An interesting choice.
Sure, sure. Okay. I'm gonna let him keep going. I should have played this in the back. I can play another one. I just, for some reason, I felt like I needed the... Okay. Just felt like I needed the thing, you know? Cool down, cool down, cool down. I can do this. My one pikeman. Actually, also one of my original inclusions. One of my 2. He's not doing great. But to be fair, I did not put him there. Okay, I wanna... This keeps hitting Glynis. I mean, she's gonna be the biggest, right? Always. So I just do this. Just so I don't waste him. That has to be. And Henselt isn't even boosting. I should put something next to him. Oh yeah. See, I like this. What they're doing right now, awesome. They enabled Henselt and then played him. I like that. That's the type of assimilation that I like to see. I mean, at this point, is our Todd really going to be that big? Is he really going to be that big? I don't think so. We just kill him. Yeah, I mean, Henselt is never going to buff again. He has seen his last buff. I'm amazed that Trebuchet lasted as long as it did. See, he even crewed it. That's funny. But of course, it still dies. And I'm just gonna greet it with this Lance Knecht because I can. You know, pretty... fairly wholesome Assimilate deck. I gotta say, I don't hate it. I'm almost feeling like the bad guy here. Let's see. Let's see here. If I do... I could do this. Oh no, I've played my card. I played my card. Honestly, I feel like that should have come down a little bit sooner. Wait, was that only 3? Did he only do 3? No. No. I mean, they had Invocation, so they didn't have 12 tactics. So yeah, I guess 3. That's not even that good.
There is but one punishment for traitors.
And this is part of the reason. Part of the reason that I'm not doing as many gameplay videos towards the end of the season. Because it just, you know, Nilfgaard stops being interesting after one game. It's a completely different deck though, so that's nice. There's going to be a lot of, I'm expecting a lot of different cards from the Assimilate deck I just played, so that's fine. Muted Generator, I have 3, 4, 5 plays for it. That's actually not good. But we are going second, so I could just... yeah. It's Renfrich Albridge, it's fine. I could just, you know, play the ones I have. Set up carryover and then just pass. Not really a big deal. Just set up a shit ton of carryover and pass. Not a bad idea. Honestly, I could. Oh, this is so dead. Is it possible for this to not get away to kill a 5 or to kill or lock a 5 power unit? I guess it was possible. Who would have thunk it? Thanks for the boost. I could get rid of it. I'm not expecting a lot of removal from them. There probably are locks. There should be locks, right? But Radovit is also actually carryover. Like, we could just go extremely greedy on the carryover. There's a lock. So there's probably a second one of those. I'm not really expecting the Van Morlehem lock. So that's one down. I wonder... Radovit. I'm also tempted to Henselt for this. The thing is, with the generator, we actually want to ideally play Henselt and Foltest Pride in the front, because there's no carryover to be gained, but they will boost themselves by 1.
As you command.
This needs to kill. I could get Maxi. Or I should pass, right? Like, unless I can catch up in 2 cards here, I should pass. I need 25 points in 2 cards. I probably should pass. $25 points. I can't do 25. Yeah, that sucks. There's not a lot of carryover build-up, but it's something. It is carryover. And that's good. We have bigger units now. I'm expecting a full-on bleed. I don't see why they wouldn't. Let's see which row. Probably the back one. I have this and some boosted units, but nothing worth playing a 5 for 8 for, right? What did they get? A Siege Master. Not even a boosted one? I think they were both boosted. They probably just lost the boost for that, I imagine. Okay, I gotta start thinking. Should I be greedy with the Siege? I mean, once they pop off. I don't really have to play it until I'm forced to commit my siege engines. Okay, no snowdrop. That was just our leader. Yeah. Of course it hit that. Yeah, now I'm gonna regret it if I don't. Pretty sure. This does give them a pass. They get their card back. I don't have a lot of good stuff going for me. I'm not going to be able to boost this. Renfrich. Okay, yeah. Glad I played Siege, honestly. If I weren't just a brain-dead moron who forgot Renfrich existed until just now, maybe I would have played it sooner just to net some extra points. But that's okay. That is okay. 8 or less power. I mean, they're not going to take the treb, right? Whenever you pass. Okay, we gotta watch out for those 4 extra points. But it is whenever they pass, so it's not too bad. Yeah, we want him here. Tempted to do one more just to get a hit off of this, but I don't think it's worth it. As long as we stay ahead, I think that's the most important. Siege is gonna put in a lot of work here. That's fine. That is so fine, dude. That is so weak. I love when Wilgefortz is weak. Not spending a leader. Smart. I think that's... I mean, of course it's smart. I'm sitting here acting like I'm giving some valuable commentary from the mind of a pro. Of course it's smart. Why would you spend the leader? You're bleeding. Let's, I know I misplayed. I know. Okay? I know I should have clicked this first. I always get comments about that. And you know what? When I don't notice it myself, it's fine. But I noticed it. I know. So shut up. I know. I'm fully aware. But see, it didn't matter. Like I knew it wouldn't. Okay, so we don't have a lot going for us. We have some slightly buffed up units. We have a heat wave, which we can now use on Albridge because of the card advantage. We have... how many charges left? Like 3 or 4 charges left on that. That's pretty good. This can very quickly suck. That is good. I would have really wanted that Siege Master. Yeah, 4. But they have a lot more than that. I'm actually very scared that we'll still lose. Like legit. Okay. Okay. Like this leader is... with just this ballista alone on the melee road, this leader is worth 12 points. Which more or less matches theirs. So that's good. That is really good. That helps. This heat wave is only good if they actually play Albridge. Oh, they bricked the Ramon. Dude, we got this. We got this. And now they don't even have their leader. I might even get greedy with it. There he is. There he is. But why though? Why is he there? Should I get greedy with it? Yes. Yes, I should. We know they don't have an Alba armored cavalry. Ah, the Triss. Did I just lose to a Triss? Please let the answer to that be no. Okay, the timing here worked out perfectly. Yes! The timing! Because I had just enough to hit the cooldown on the Carabalista. Just one more time. We got him. We got him. Actually, I would actually have gone one overboard because of the resupply. But still. That felt good. Okay, something that is not Nilfgaard. Thank you. Okay, okay. Wow. Did not expect a mirror. This muted generator is not good. It's not very good. Unless these draw into 5 provision units. That could be good. You know what? I'm imagining their muted generator is going to be better than mine because I have low rolled heavily. I feel in this particular match. I don't know. Maybe Roach ends up making a difference, and I can take great pride in one of my 2 original inclusions. Go. You're gonna buff that up. I mean, it is drawing into exactly what I wanted it to. You know what? Yes. Good. Which one? It was one of these and one of these. So if I just Aneromancy for one of the other ones, I'll be drawing into 2 more. That's good. That is good. So I think probably just this. Yeah, we draw one, draw another. Oh, it's one of those. I thought it was a reinforced. Guess I was wrong. Okay, the tilt is wearing off. I'm tilted from a game that was decided entirely by a defender. And I just auto-lost because I didn't have Peller in my deck. I mean, why should I bother with Peller? I hate him so much. See, I want this there, but then I also want that there, and then I want armor, and then I want... I want so many things. I'll do this. Right now, we are ahead by 4 points on even. That's Roach, baby. They have a lot more engines set up, so they will be catching up unless I... Alright, sure, sure. I lose a point by playing him in the back. So I should probably maybe just play this instead. I won't be boosting this, so I might as well do that. They can easily kill him. But that's not an issue here. Hitting Maxi, fine. Oh, they did that, okay. Sure. See, now if I hit this, I'm not ahead anymore. This ties us.
It is how I punish those who irritate me.
I would have liked to have killed this. I mean, Radovid is so dead. Probably just to a second boiling oil. Right now they only have 3 damage on the board, so if they don't have another boiling oil, then maybe they can't. Without leader with leader charges, they kill him every day. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yep. Very good. Very, very good. Now I have no way of winning. So I pass. We're even on leader charges, but I have spent out of it. So we're actually really far behind. Okay, I gotta keep a crew unit in the deck for Henselt. We do have one. Sure. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I was expecting that pass, but that gives us order advantage, actually. See, I've also spent both my siege masters. They've spent none. They're gonna have a lot extra points. So let's just hope that going first in round 3 is enough. It does help. It does help my situation. Henselt gets one and Iramancy gets one. We're happy. Or are we? Yeah, we're happy. I wanted the other winch. This is the better winch. This sucks because now their thing actually gets to ping my thing. And also they have heat wave, right? No heat wave. See, maybe they have heat wave, but they just wanted to greet it out first. I would love it if they didn't have it. But I mean, they do. They don't. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes. We have a chance. We have a chance. There's hope. There's hope after all. Maybe not. Okay, only one. Only one. Okay, okay. I have to sequence properly here. Don't be an idiot. I am going to Henselt into that. How about this? Henselt. I'm just gonna put this here. I forgot I got that, but that also helps. Because we do this, we crew the thing so we can target, we kill off this. Okay, okay. This feels really good.
You want peace? Fight for it.
Yeah, just... That's feeling a lot worse. Actually killing Henselt? And now I feel bad again. Now I feel bad. I have to crew. If I don't crew, I'm dead. Have I played a card yet? No. This feels really bad. This feels really bad, and it's not even doing much. It's not even doing much. But I have stuff on the board. I have stuff on the board, so now I can finish off their crap. Yes. Because I can move this back, no problem. Okay, I'm gonna trigger this. To deal... Yeah, okay, yeah. So we do this. Now I have 2. Yes. Oh god. Okay, but I have shit on the board. That can kill off just one of those, that's fine. I mean, it sucks, but it's fine. It sucks, but it's fine. At this point, I think we just finish off that. That was probably not the right boost. Ha! And then this, and then we probably just finish on a bombardment. Okay, he's being forced to greed. Okay. We just ping that down. Okay, now he's gonna get this. That's okay. Okay. A rat of it. Okay. That's okay. You know No, that's perfectly fine. That is very okay. So they're gonna get one more charge, but they hopefully won't. I mean, they won't have anything to use it on. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Okay. That was kind of nasty. Okay. Whoo! Big finish. That was... I mean, maybe I got worked up for nothing. And yes, I know, I probably misplayed 15 times just in round 3 alone. We don't have to go there, okay? That's what we do here. We misplay. We do things wrong. I did a quest. Okay, thank you. We do things wrong. And that's fine. We are allowed to. But yeah, maybe I got all worked up for nothing. But I feel like things could have gone both ways there. We were playing more or less the same deck. There were some things in my favor, some things in my opponent's favor. And look, I'm not going to get cocky and say it came down to skill. But I also don't want to discredit myself too much and say it all came down to luck. It's probably a mixture. But it worked out. It worked out for yours truly. And that's what matters. Alright, I'm going to leave it at that. I know 2 Nilfgaard matches. I'm sorry. Okay, I really am. But here's the thing. I should not be spending time talking about this, probably, but the whole point of me doing this, making videos, you know, playing Gwent, recording it, turning it into videos, it's to, you know, just display my Gwent experience. You know, I feel like maybe I have an approach to the game that is not as widely explored in terms of content creation, you know, because I am not a super skilled player with all the best deck builds, you know, competing in tournaments. I'm a very, very casual player who makes mistakes but just tries to have fun with it. And so I play when it's fun. When it's less fun, I play less. When it's not fun, I don't play. And this whole Nilfgaard situation, that's just a fact of life at this point. That the blinds are just... Okay, that's really dark, but we're almost done. It's a fact of life, okay? I played 4 matches. 3 of them were Nilfgaard. If I play 4 more, there's a good chance 2 or 3 of those are also going to be Nilfgaard. There's even a surprisingly high chance all of them would be Nilfgaard. And this has happened so many times. And by the time I actually get to a non-Nilfgaard matchup, I am actually just not having fun anymore. So I'm going to leave it at this because I enjoyed most of those Nilfgaard matchups today, and I enjoyed that last match. And I feel like if I keep playing and I keep running into Nilfgaard, like win or lose, I'm gonna be annoyed, and that's just not fun for anybody. So we're gonna leave it at this, and I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of Siege. Quickly, some notes about the new inclusions from last time. Roach. I mean, there was that one time I didn't get Roach until round 3, and that is bad for so many reasons. But I felt like getting around 1, when you're not spamming leader charges, you're not getting multiple units from Siege or Henselt. So board space wasn't really an issue. I felt like she was decent, just a little bit of extra tempo. In that last match, I mean, you saw it yourself. I'm not going to say Roach won us that game. But there were several rounds where Roach kept us ahead. Which, you know, if that becomes a theme, that's actually a very valuable thing. So Roach, a card that does not have to be here in the slightest. But the extra tempo, especially since we're playing Muted Generator, we're going to be low tempo for a while. The extra 4 points and the free thinning, I think is decent. But if you're going to cut something in this list, she's the first one to go. Muted Generator, obviously, I talked about this in the beginning. I don't know where I stand in terms of the power level of this card. But in terms of how fun it is, I do really enjoy playing it. So, if I ever talked shit about it in the past, I actually don't remember if I probably talked some shit about it. But, I take it all back. I take it all back. It's a fun card. Maxi, as always, regardless of which deck I put her in, you know what, she can just eat my ass and get the fuck out of here. I see the utility of the card. It's not a bad card. I don't care. I don't feel like she adds enough. Like, it's nice to look at the deck before your Siege Masters pop off. It's nice to see that, okay, all my good cards are at the bottom. We can at least try to remedy that a little bit. But I don't like her. Rivian Pikeman. I'll keep him in because the Siege lists I ended up following the most when I built this, they had like a one-off Temerian Drummer. And the Siege Master we played, like the other Siege player we played against, you saw had a Temerian Drummer. It's usually as a one-off, just to have another 5 provision unit for Muted Generator. I would rather just have a one-off Pikeman than a one-off Drummer. So as long as I'm following this particular template for Siege, I'll keep the Pikeman in. But as soon as something changes, and maybe some provisions free up, I mean, he's decent, right? Like 6 points, and then he reduces all your cooldowns. If you hit like 2 or 3 units, I'd say it's actually worth it. It's a soldier, helps with crew, which, as you saw, I struggle with. I'm gonna get so many comments about how I struggle with my positioning. Okay, I'm bracing myself now. It's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. But yeah, as long as I'm playing Siege this way, I'm keeping the one-off Pikeman, but like he's not spectacular. So this could easily just be a boiling oil. Or something like that. Or you can just do a drummer. That's fine. Otherwise, deck is solid. It's a tried and true, proven strategy, and it's fun to play. It might not be fun to play against. If so, I'm sorry, but it is fun to play. It's very satisfying to lay siege to some opponents, especially when you win. Winning is good. Stockpile is a fun leader. It's the only leader I really feel is worth playing Radovid for. And Radovid is a cool card. So I enjoy being able to play him. Anything that interacts with your leader, I think is fun. Okay, that's... yeah, we are well over time. Thank you once again for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I mentioned at the start, for all we know, this could be the last gameplay video before the patch. Even though the patch is just short of a week away. But I'll try to do something else. I have some ideas for other Gwent related videos we can do in the meantime, just to keep things flowing. And we will of course be back. Because of my my part-time work schedule, I do have Tuesday and Wednesday off next week, so the day of the patch and the day after. So hopefully, I mean, I will at least have time. I will have more than enough time to make patch day videos, but you know, hopefully the game is also playable. You never know with Gwent. That's the beauty of it. Anyway, I hope to see you again soon. Regardless of the content, it will of course be Gwent. Until then, have a good one. Stay safe.